Hey guys, I'm Blade Evans, and welcome back to Craftoria. Hope you guys are excited. Let's see, what are we doing today? Last week I had to struggle to get the episode up on time because I ended up recording way more than I had planned. Oops, wrong button. There we go. I had recorded a little more than I had planned because we had hit a little bit of a setback as far as the Ars Nouveau resource generator. We did a little bit of a snag with that, and I had to go do a little bit of extra recording in order to get that set up. But we did finish getting the mob farm set up, and I even set up this little building on the side so I can do capturing for Ars Nouveau. Because now I have a mob imprisonment tool. In fact, I have a necromancer in here right now that I need to put into this thing. And of course, I have an exchange gadget now, and a build gadget. I don't exactly remember where we were when we left off, but I know I built this off stream. I needed a place to teleport to the castle. And of course, we have the castle base ready to construct. I did tweak it. I did tweak it a little bit between streams. We do have an elite energy cube now, but I need to pop something onto it before we get started. Because actually, I need to pop two things onto that. First of all, we need to have the resources to build the base for the castle, and it's a purpose to build the castle on top of this. And then we need the power source to power the builder. Oh, look, we got a new area in the mechanism area. I need to put a ladder here. I haven't put a ladder in just yet, but we have a couple of tanks here in order to start producing ethylene. So we got the electrolytic separator, which is producing oxygen and hydrogen. The hydrogen goes into this tank, and it doesn't show any kind of like texture for the hydrogen. For the oxygen goes into this tank. I don't know if I'm gonna need oxygen for anything, but I figured I might as well collect some of it while I can. And of course, hydrogen comes over here to the pressurized reaction chamber. I have a entangled block connected to my little watermelon farm. We're definitely going to be expanding this because we need more materials if we're going to be using a gas fuel generator. Alright, so obviously crops and other plant matter go into this. It creates biofuel, which gets put over here, combined with the hydrogen to create the ethylene, or ethane. Eventually gets pumped into gas-burning generators that's connected to our little power network. So I do need to expand this a bit more. Actually, I don't need to expand this part. What I need to do is expand our food production. I need to figure out what materials I can use to create biofuel, because we're putting them through a crusher. Now, we can put potatoes in here, presumably. They don't necessarily need to be baked. What else we got? Pumpkins. We can put pumpkins in here. That produces a lot of biofuel, actually. What is that compared to watermelon? So, is it more efficient to use pumpkins or watermelons? What about wheat? Can we put wheat in here? Wheat's pretty easy to grow. Once again, poisonous potatoes. Okay. You can put sugarcane in here. Entire watermelons, I guess, but we're not getting entire watermelons. I think we're getting just slices out of our watermelon farm. I could put entire cakes in here. They only produce 6 biofuel? That's a lot of material in order to make a cake. That seems a little... I don't want to automate bread just yet. Alright, so we get watermelon slices out of the watermelon farm, and each one produces 1 biofuel. What else can we do here? I could easily automate a kelp farm using create. Yeah, but what else do we have? I want to find wheat. Wheat has to be in here somewhere. Unless I missed it. Wait, did I miss it? No, there's no way. Okay, saplings. That's good. We have, now that I think about it, we do have the tree farm that's producing a lot of saplings. So, wrong one. Why don't we switch this over from the watermelon farm over to the tree farm? Let's go get that started out. Oh, well, I'm at it. Might as well explain what happened down here. So you guys know the create area. So far, we don't have a lot of things in the create area just yet. At some point, I will expand on this. But there's a lot of it downstairs. Oh, and in case you hadn't noticed, I do have these things behind me now. I have a relic. Here we go. The emblem of assault. It creates these little things behind me that also shoot arrows. Oh, I can level this up. I think these are what's giving me that. Wait. Yeah, this one absorbs fire. This one just gives me fall resistance, I think. No, it's this one. This is it. Yeah. Oh, wait, I can upgrade it. Okay. Up to 6 floating bows behind the player. This is what it was. 7 floating bows. And a partridge in... Anyways, this is kind of a bottleneck. We're not really producing a lot of sand and gravel. Not to, like, fill this up. So we're not using this, like, super efficiently. Especially the sand portion. I think we're kind of, like... it's not, like, 100% efficient, but... I mean, it's working. We're producing a couple of gold nuggets every now and then. And we have maxed out our nether quartz. We're producing blackstone, basalt, and of course, the usual stuff here. Part of it is going into this chest to be filtered. The rest of it, I'm also sending into this chest, because this is the chest we're going to be using in order to start building the base of the castle. As you can see, I've kind of filled it up with a couple of... very custom, cut blocks here. Got some trot and tuff, some waves, a bunch of just like smooth basalt. I do a couple of extras in there too. I'm hoping that the majority of the material is going to be deep slate and blackstone though. And then I might have to filter out some of this. I think the basalt. I think I'm going to need a little bit less basalt in the design. Oh, smooth basalt, you can't even... Okay. Am I producing smooth basalt? I guess that's producing the smooth variety. Because I don't... Yeah, wait. I didn't... Smooth basalt. Oh, it just produced smooth basalt. Okay. How do I produce just regular basalt? Smooth. I might get rid of some of this. Let me see. I don't want it to be polished. I need it to be this stuff. I have to think. Oh, you know what? Let's just take a bunch with us. It was the... hold on here. Crusher. Okay, let's go put this... let's go put a bunch of this in the crusher. And then I'll try and filter out some of that smooth basalt. I really want the base of the castle to mostly be made out of blackstone and deep slate. Here we go. Was I producing... I think I was producing glass with all of this. I think I needed glass for stuff, so let me just dump this in here. Yum. Alright, let's go back outside. Of course, the mob farm is up and running. I've changed it a little so that we have kind of a enclosed area inside so that I can idle in here and collect XP and materials. If I need to collect materials, collect materials. Oh man, we're maxed out on emeralds, really? That is kind of surprising. You just move some of the stuff in my backpack, I guess. There's obviously pigmen in there, or piglins. I did put in a couple of spawners, and I started getting ancient night data so that we can kind of get into the deep mob learning stuff. I'm hoping we can start producing... Actually, I don't even know if I need to... I'm interested in the mod pack to see if we can get some diamonds out of it, but for the most part, I think we're okay on... We're actually okay on ancient debris. Let's look at the scraps. Yeah, look at that. Our jerk meat farm over here has been producing a lot of ancient scrap. And a lot of other stuff, too. Like, I'm a little surprised by some of the things that we've been getting out of here. Like, we're getting relics out of here, for some reason. To the point where I need to actually start voiding some of this stuff. I need to start voiding some of the stuff. I don't think I'm ever gonna use these. And I did manage to... Because I do have a mob imprisonment tool. I captured us... Where is he? He might be on the outside. Here he is. Him. I caught us one of the wardens that was just like hanging around in the ancient city. For some reason this guy wouldn't despawn, so I just decided to just grab him. And we got a couple of here. I'm hoping this guy will produce, because he has a trident. I'm hoping we can get a trident off of that guy. And I captured a couple of ancient knights. Oh, and I found this guy, an ignited revenant. I kind of think that's where some of these relics and stuff are coming from. Unfortunately, I was hoping that we could get more diamonds out of this system, but we're not... What the? Where did that come from? 61 nether scraps. So we're producing quite a bit of material out of here that we are looking for. I finally got my Savannah hut, too. I went in, I captured one of the Savannah Endermen, and I put him in here, and it started generating Savannah huts. So I have my little hood. That cave creeper is producing a lot of stone, but he's not producing many diamonds. He's supposed to be producing diamonds, That's kind of like what the plan here was, to get him to help. Yeah. Cave Creeper generates diamonds. Also, the grotto's supposed to produce diamonds. I have one of those. Yeah, I have a grotto up here. But we're just not getting many diamonds out of this setup. I might have to rethink this, but I do eventually plan to set up like a proper area for Ars Nouveau and stuff, so once we get it like more properly set up, I could probably just make an area where they only have like these guys and the cave creepers, so that our drigmies can farm them for diamonds. Holy shit, it's been 15 minutes. Hey, I need to put my shark down for... Okay, we need a different stock manager. This guy needs to do work. Magic mirror? What the heck? What is this? Pony's owner to their spawn point if it is within 900 blocks. I don't know if that's... I also have a warp stone, so I think that's gonna work for me for the time being. So I have a barrel here set up with once again another entangled block connected to the loot from the Drigmy farm. And we got a couple of filters here. We're filtering artifacts and relics into this barrel. And we're filtering a couple of things into this one. I wanted to get these magic scrolls and some of the Ars Nouveau stuff out of that loot chest. Also the backpacks. There's something in this bag. Oh, it's a regular backpack. It's not even a copper one. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, we got spell books coming in here for me to look at if I can. We're getting some like really specific magic spell books here. So I'm just filtering those off, and then we got a trash can where we're dumping all the apotheosis, pneumatic wrap, a bunch of the other seeds. Some of the relics. Not all of them, but some of them. Music discs, some of the tools that we're getting. Some of the things that are coming out of this Drigmy farm over here that we don't really necessarily want to like hold on to. And of course, I did spend a little time between streams upgrading my enchanting setup. We got Echoing Skulk Shelf. And as you can see, Quanta and Arcana are up to 100%. Our Eternus only at 80. I need to figure out how to finish getting it all the way up to 100. But that means we can get some pretty nice enchantments on our tools. Unfortunately, I can't really get any good rolls on my netherite pickaxe. Or all-in-one tool. And of course I have the enchantment library here that we can just shove enchantment books into. I want to get... I do want to get the enchantment extractor, but I also want to get an enchantment factory. Because I believe if we feed this thing experience and books, it'll just enchant them randomly. At least this is the way I think this is gonna work. We'll just feed it a bunch of books, so it'll create enchantments, random enchantments. I figure it works like just grabbing a book out of this, putting it onto our enchantment table, and then it just like, okay, well, this is what you get, just randomly. And then I take that out of there and pump it into this to build up our library of available enchantments. I'm still trying to get mending, just like regular mending onto my netherite pickaxe. And of course, we now have a just diamond pickaxe that has Bone of the Earth 4 on it, which means we are able to get more diamonds now. So we might not even need to really worry about the Drigmy farm. I'm still probably going to do it just because I want to have a Drigmy farm. I still find it a little strange that these guys never actually... Like, even at night, they won't attack me. They just circle up the sky really high. They just circle me in the sky, and I'm not entirely sure why they're not attacking. But in either case, we have a couple of spawners in here. We got a magma slime. We got some pigmen. I think we got a couple of indicators in here, too. I don't actually think the pigmen are producing anything. I might need to find a different pigmen spawner. Because I don't think... These guys are like mushroom pigmen. And of course, blazes. And as you can see, I've wired it all up with red alloy wire. And same back here. Instead of having just a bunch of redstone links, we have a single redstone link at the top. And a red alloy wire going all the way down there to turn this thing on and off whenever we need to. I do want to eventually also include Cursed Earth in here. So I do believe I might have... Did I already set that one up? I think I have like a... Let me check real quick. No, not there, not there. Not there, there. Not there, there. Let's see. What is it? Is it part of mob grinding utilities? Yes, I think it is. Because we use the nutrition feed for the first feed. in order to get a certain egg, I believe. What was it? Yeah, hold on, let me look at this. Oh, here it is, yeah, rotten egg. I do believe we have a rotten egg. Yeah, we have one rotten egg so we could start getting into mob grinding utilities. First Earth. So I do want to eventually also include First Earth in this so that we can just get random mobs and expand what we're producing in our mob farm. And then we added a second storage vault onto our system because we were starting to run out of storage space. Yeah, I love the cactus farm. And I did say I wanted to... Let me grab this real quick. Yeah, because we have a ton... Yeah, we have a ton of saplings in here. And we're not really going to be using those for... I think the apparatus itself contains all the spruce saplings it's going to need. So why don't we go back over here, and instead of linking it up to our melon farm, let's change this over to being the... Yep, and we can start using these spruce saplings. And of course, this is without any kind of upgrades, so I do need to upgrade this at some point. There we go, we're producing ethane again. And of course, this is set up so I could just stack a line of these gas-burning generators. I don't know, maybe I want to make this a little fancier. But I didn't make a whole lot of room down here. I just needed a small space to try and get into gas-burning generators. And then, of course, this is basically the same, except I think I replaced this with an elite up. That's been happening a lot. My little magical bows have been getting caught up in a lot of stuff. So, let's see here. I already said the second thing that we needed for today was a flux point. Do I have a flux point or... Okay, this one is empty. I need to do something with that. We have a flux plug here, so we got energy going into our system. But I thought we had a flux point. Did I put that... Wait, did I put that somewhere? Oh, was it already up? Hold on, it might already be upstairs. I may have already connected that to the builder. Nah, let's go ahead and grab... Alright, I want to filter some of this out first. Like I said, I think that might be way too much smooth basalt. So let's go ahead and filter some of that out. While it's doing that, I'll go ahead and create some more of the cracked version. Because I think having the cracked version might be... A little bit of the smooth and a little bit of the cracked ones might be good. Oh, I forgot to put the netherite scrap back into the system. Let's put it in our backpack for now. But as you can see, we do have a way of producing netherite now. So I can start getting to netherite tools. I don't know if I might want to upgrade my armor to netherite once it breaks. Definitely once we can start enchanting things, and if I can figure out how to get like an actual chest piece and just like transmogrify it to look like this. I don't know if you can do that. I know Dorj did something with that Teto disguise on the server, but there's no like cosmetic slots that I could put that into. Yeah, I can't put it into just the... Okay, weird. I can't put it into just a cosmetic slot. Yeah, it just won't go into any of these. And so if there's a way for me to get some decent armor to look like this, I might want to do that. If I ever figure out how. Oh, I should find some space. Okay, let's put some of this stuff away. I need to make space. A slot for just my mom imprisonment tool. I guess you go right there for now. Okay. Oh, oops. And so from my experience from building the castle base on the community server, I'm gonna need a lot of materials. Especially if I want to replace some of the... I think on the community server, it didn't just replace blocks that it was building over. So there's like a bunch of holes inside the foundation. I think I need to look to see if there's an option to just delete any blocks that it comes across. So we have majority right now is blackstone. I might be okay with using just blackstone for the majority of the build. I feel like I want deep slate to be the majority there. And have the blackstone as kind of accentuations on some of the build. If I use it mostly for the castle, though, the castle will stand out a bit more. because I am going to be wanting to be using a combination of deep slate and blackstone for the castle itself. Yeah, we do not have a lot of deep slate. For some reason, it's not producing a lot of deep slate. A little surprising, actually. For it to have, like, mostly blackstone. It's kind of surprising. What's happening here? I think it's this one. Yeah. A lot of plenty of tough. Yeah, I think I might want to get rid of... Okay, no, we can stop the... Is that the sound it makes? That is unusual. Okay. I didn't know that it made a boop boop sound. Alright, let me go get some speed upgrades for that. I think I need some... No, wait, the, Oh, no, I need speed upgrades for this. We have a few speed upgrades in here, but it's still producing kind of slow, and I think I didn't put too many in there because I think our powers... We were having issues with power, but I think now that we've started producing ethane in a gas-producing generator, I think I might be able to put some more upgrades into these. Nyum. Do we have speed up? We have one. Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, that is definitely going a lot faster. Wow, okay. That is going a lot faster now. They have a bunch of basalt on me, too. I might need to make sure it has efficiency upgrades. That might drain her system. I forgot to check how many efficiency upgrades it has. And let's see here. Where's the basalt? Okay, we have half the stack of basalt now. Or half our limit of basalt. Okay, I might want to start filtering out some of the blackstone here. Because I feel like I want it to be majority deep slate. But we're not actually producing a lot of deep slate right now. I might have... let's see. This has Unbreaking 5, which is not terrible. Efficiency 7. Boon of the Earth. I could use this to go mine the deep slate layer. Problem is, I don't think I have enough room in my backpack to really... yeah, we can only... I think our limit is like 4,000 something. But we might be able to upgrade that because if we go down there and start using this on it, we're definitely going to get diamonds out of it. So I might be able to upgrade to tier 3 stack upgrades. Yeah, I don't want to leave this unattended. Yeah, I don't want to leave that unattended. When I come back, it's going to be completely empty from blackstone, and then I'm going to have to wait for it to build up blackstone. Let's see, how many blackstone bricks do we get? I could split that up among these various... Oh, connecting. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if I want the connecting variety in here. That could look weird if it's in the not right position. As cool as the connecting varieties are, for what we're doing, I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, right, I forgot. I can't just right-click onto that. Where is the polished? Here we go. Then I gotta manually drag that over. Or I could be smart and just set up a create setup to do this. We do have a mechanical saw upstairs. I mean, I could do that. It should work. Boop, boop. You have it set up to be producing andesite casing, but if I change it to that... Just yank all this out of here. No, because it's still waiting for this to finish. Oh, okay. I mean, it kind of works. It's kind of slow, though. It's like really, really slow. Okay, so I mean, this is a good way to automate this, but it's way too slow. I don't think we're gonna get enough out of this to make it worth it. It might be more worth it for us to just manually do it ourselves. But I do believe that we might be able to just yank this out of here now. Now let's go grab the dead stonecutter from down here. And we never did solve our flux point. flux plug? No, that's the plug. We need the flux point. Really? No, it's completely full. What happened? Wait, what did I do with the... Where's the barrel that had all the stuff in it? I'm confused. Ooh, I hope it didn't land anywhere bad. No, here it is. Found it. Hold on a minute. No, it wasn't this backpack. Wasn't this backpack? What? How did those get in there? I really don't remember putting those there. Okay, well... I guess that's a thing that just happened. Alright, so we got some regular basalt in here. And I think I want to convert that into something else. But we do need a flux. Oh wait, no, it's upstairs, isn't it? Wrong one. Because I think it's already plugged in, isn't it? Lose this? It's not. Okay. Excuse me while I try to figure out where my flux point went. I swear I had a flux point. Nux. Okay, here we go. I guess I'll just make a new one. I don't know where the other one went, but it's somewhere. So we need the materials for the build. We need power for our build. Here we go. Input, output. What the? Where are those in there? Do I have a lever? I should have a lever. Yeah, I have 73 of them. Where is the... Here it is. Is there a pig down there somewhere? It's a fox. Oh, okay, that is not what I wanted to do with it. I did not want to replace that with... There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's start making some fancy basalt. Or not basalt, blackstone. So sanded would be nice. Just pepper the design of various designs. All this blackstone. It's not screaming though, it's like just squeaking. For some reason it sounds like a little scream. And it's hilarious. That might be good enough there. I think the soul star is supposed to... Yeah, it leads you somewhere. I don't know if I'm ready to tackle that though. I think we might be ready to start building the base of the castle, finally. So I don't think there's an option to like void blocks. Which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get rid of any block that it comes across and replace it with the thing that it's trying to place it in place of it. Yeah, it doesn't say like void blocks or anything. Were they hiding inside of the projection? I might need... Oh my god, I might not actually have enough materials. Looking at this, I might not actually have enough materials. And I think I might need way more deep slate and blackstone than I thought I needed. This is way too... I was hoping for this would be a lot more dark gray colors, but I think I may need to redo the outer shell of this and try to replace it with more of an analogous variety of stuff. I may have given it too much variety. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of stones. Let me see. Yeah, like right here. I need to get out of here. Actually, need to get... That was actually maybe a little dangerous. Yeah, because if it has like this in the way, I don't think it replaces those. And obviously if there is ice... Yeah, it probably should have smashed this ice. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to smash all of this and replace it with my stones. my god, look at that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a refresh, not a refresh, but I think we might end up having to restock. And yeah, maybe swap out the upper layer of this with just like one type of stone or one type of color scheme because this is not quite what I was hoping for. If I grab that witch, we could probably we can grab a witch some other time. Yum. Okay, so if we limit it to lot sanded, not diorite, any kind of diorite. I think we could have some of this granite in there, but I think I mostly want to get rid of the diorite. It's just way too bright. I kind of want a lot of these stones to maybe blend a bit better. Oh, yeah. Also, power's gonna be an issue, too. Luckily, I have a couple more of these. What the? No, do that better. This is not right. That's not even close to where I clicked. What the heck? I don't even know which way is right. Okay, we're getting a little bit of power back. And our materials are starting to go in a little low. Okay, so maybe no andesite. Andesite may be another one of those bricks that is a little too bright. So I'm probably just gonna have to shear off the, oh wow, that's a lot of them. I'm just gonna have to shear off the outer edge of a lot of this and let it rebuild it again. This is all we've built with all that material. This is amazing. Is he coming over here or is he just bouncing? Yeah, it's way brighter than... Okay. It's fine, we can just easily get rid of all this. This is easily just delete all of it. It's fine. Yum. Oh wow, we've almost gone through everything. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to restock. I thought we may have had too much material. I actually thought that we had plenty of material for this. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. We got this. We have more than enough materials. Apparently not. Okay. I'll just let that finish up. So that is kind of my goal for today, is to get... just keep working on this. Let's see here. Netherite? We don't have another netherite barrel, unfortunately. Oh, we do! Okay, never mind. 8 diamonds. How many diamonds do we have in our system? We have quite a few diamonds, okay. Let's see. Netherite? I might want to make a couple more of these. If we're gonna make stuff with our diamonds, we should probably have a good stock of this. Alright, let's see here. How are we on gold? Not too good on gold. Alright, let me see here. Do I have... I do have a lot of gold here. And I do believe that this was producing... Or the pickaxe I have that has Boon of the Earth was producing some gold. Wait, where am I going? So, I think we can produce gold. Yum. Here we go. Alright, let's go get some more deep slate. Because our way of producing deep slate is like really slow right now. It's so dark. Yum. Nope, stop. I did see that there was a water elevator block. I need to look into that and see what that does. Either case, we want deep slate right now. Oh, geez, look at how fast that builds. And I can see diamonds popping out. Bro, look at free diamonds. Free diamond and lapis. Let's go. Or I can get these enchants on my all-in-one tool. I would be completely unstoppable. I could just mine forever. We're just clear-cutting under the castle right now. I probably should have made a mic for. Oh, what am I worried about? I'm immune to. I'm pretty sure I'm immune to lava. I say as I. Oh, that wasn't me. Oh, that was someone else. Yeah, because I finally have a fire ward ring. Immunity to fire. I am invulnerable to fire completely. Nothing fire-based could ever hurt me. Ever. And it's totally not gonna come back and bite us. Oh, get him in him. It's such a good pickaxe, but it doesn't do anything against gravel. This is why I want all-in-one tool. Oh, I did turn this on. Okay. No, my God, this is... Yeah, I cannot do this without the torch in my hand. So I'm starting to get the impression that mobs don't spawn on bedrock. I don't think mobs spawn in bedrock, because this area is massive and dark enough that if mobs did spawn down here... I mean, we are technically still in the deep dark, I guess. Now I should check how we're doing on Pete's slate. Almost one full stack. I don't know why I'm collecting the replication ore. I don't even know how to use it. And I don't think the explanation I was given for how it's supposed to be used ever landed with me, because still have no idea. So I'm finally getting mithril. Oh, I don't need this. Okay. No power in there. Should I just set up this extra backpack to be sucking up those things? And then we just use this for mithril. Alright, back to collecting more deep slate. See you guys in a bit. Yeah, like into this place without night vision on is kinda creepy. With all the glowing lights, I'm actually expecting something to jump out and scare me. Maybe this wasn't a great idea. I think I might need fluorite for something, I just don't know what. Also, sounds like there's lava nearby. I think I found lava. How many gems have we found? I'm just curious. Oh my, okay. I think we solved our diamond issue. I do need some more lava. Oh, this is bigger than I realized. I thought this was just a tiny pool of lava. Yeah, this is way bigger than I realized. Okay, well, time to go another direction. Oh, hey, intersect the one where it tumbles. So yeah, I've been watching way too much horror facts. I used to watch Forge Labs too. That's another great YouTube, horror mod pack creator. I used to watch his videos. I don't know, I just haven't been getting recommended them for some reason. Did he stop making videos or something? But in either case, Forge Labs is also another great Minecraft horror creator. I recommend watching those videos too, along with the broken script. Oh man, Aura's been posting so much broken script lately, and I love it. I also like No Moon Jar. That one's been pretty interesting so far. Steal this. Oh, the obelisk. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, this is a little eerie down here. Oh, I can see more. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. I thought I put these in here. Wait, what did I put those in then? I put them over here. It sounds like it's really close. Like, even closer than that. Oh, it probably is, actually. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, I do need to put some upgrades on this. Oh, that means we have... Oh, man, we have plenty of diamonds now. Look at that. Oh, almost 600 diamonds. We've solved our diamond problem, boys. But I just realized our other problem was gold, too. Okay. Oh, I think we've solved our gold problem, too. I still need... Oh my god, this tool is almost dead. It's such a good tool. I need to repair it somehow. But we don't... I'm having so much trouble getting hold of mending. Which is why I originally wanted to make the extractor. Because I do have mending on a couple of, like armor pieces that I would love to get off and put those onto my, actual, digging mining tools. But I need pink slime. In order to get pink slime, I need to get a mob slaughter factory going. Which means I'm thinking about getting into the delightful dirt for that. But I also don't know how much pink slime I'm gonna need, so I don't know if it's really gonna be... Oh, I don't know if I need that much pink slime to set up like a whole setup for it. Holy, look at this. And so much gold dust. Look at it. Oh my god. Okay. We definitely want to keep Spoon of the Earth on this. Okay, we're almost through our gold. How much iron, raw iron ore we have. Is there no room? There's no room in there for it. Okay. Okay, we should have enough gold to start making the stack upgrade. What's that sound? I just need to empty my storage real quick. Alright. What the hell? Yeah, I need to get us a more official permanent stock manager. Our stock manager position has been vacant for too long. We only had enough for one stack of... I mean, that's still a lot, I guess. Okay, we need a stack upgrade. Nope, that's not what I want. I always get nervous whenever I hear that sound. Always expect something to happen. Bro. Over a stack of blocks. Alright, now how do I upgrade these to netherite? Oh, wow. There's a lot of netherite. Is there an efficient way to get netherite ingots? I mean, surely there's probably a way to... ore double into this, right? Not if we're using scraps, I guess. There might be an efficient way to get netherite ingots. I just have to look into it a bit more. Chat, let me know if there's any good ways to get netherite ingots. It takes 4 of these to produce 1 dust, which produces 1 netherite ingot. And what is the we can enrich the gold. That might give us more gold. 80 millibuckets or whatever. We might be able to make 1 of these, yeah. Okay, we got 1 netherite upgrade. Where did I leave the second barrel? I actually don't remember where we left the second barrel. It is... Oh my god. Okay, how much did we actually... I mean, that's not a bad start, I guess. You can see where I took out all of the other materials. All of a sudden, everything got real kind of darker. So we need to stick our barrel back down there to start filling up again. Alright, let's bring the preview back. So this is probably going to take a while. I might have to finish this off-stream, or between recordings. I might have to finish building the castle base between recordings, so if we come back in 2 weeks and it's already done, you guys will know that I got that done off recording. God, it's because I'm a streamer, so I'm so used to saying off-stream and stuff. Alright, so we don't want diorite. We don't want the andesite. We don't want gravel. I think we could probably take the smooth basalt. That sound, oh my god. Where did my second netherite barrel go? Okay, I gotta go figure out where I put that. I know I had a second one that I was gonna fill up while the first one was being used. Where? Oh my god. What's this one? Did I just shove it in my... backpack? Yeah, there it is, okay. Oh, that's why. It's getting picked up automatically. Auto-magically. How is it wait, how is it getting picked up? This doesn't have a magnet upgrade. This one does, okay. No sand. I am gonna put a lot of this in here. What do we have that we can put in there? What does putting your black some in the crusher do? Nothing, it does nothing. I feel like putting something in here does something. Is it just the smooth basalt? Smooth basalt? I think it might be. Alright, what if we put tough in there, though? Does this do anything? It produces chisel, but I can do that easily with other stuff. Alright, I might just leave that alone for now then. There's probably a faster way to do this. And people in the comments are screaming about it. This is clean out our backpack a little bit. Alright. Yeah, let's put that. There's no space in here for this? What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna dump these in here for now. I do wish there was an easy way to hide these. What if I don't want to look at these at all times? Oh, this could take a while. Oh, I see what's happening. Yeah, we want to keep that. Why isn't... okay, it's gotta be this. Let's get rid of this. So instead of it randomly going into this and going directly into the system, we're just gonna filter everything through here. Which includes filtering out the things that we don't want. We don't want granite. We don't want diorite. We don't want skystone dust. We're just gonna automatically yank those out of there, and we're only gonna collect the materials that we do want, which is deep slate cobble, blackstone, tough, and then the smooth basalt. So we're probably gonna mess with ourselves to try and make it the less smooth variety. Should probably... Does upgrading this make this move any faster? I mean, obviously, yeah, that probably would do that. Okay, so we should be draining these faster. I don't think that's our problem right now. I don't think our problem is that we're not draining the system faster. Oh, I didn't put the other one down, did I? Yeah, I didn't put this one down. Okay, I'll put you here for the time being while this one gets filled up. That is incredible. It is not producing deep slate very quickly. So I probably do need to manually mine deep slate for this project. Okay, we have a lot of basalt up here. Bro, look at that go. It's going so fast it can't even push enough into the system. That is incredible. Alright, so building the castle base is gonna be a long-term project, I assume. Let's see here. So this is good. And we're collecting relics over here. I still need to work on enchanting. Alright, let me think. We still have some saplings, that's amazing. Oh, I know what I should probably work on. Let's see, we started to add a little bit of farm area down here. I wanted to get crops in order to feed into the crusher to make biofuel. Okay, it looks like this is slowly filling itself in. But one of the things I wanted to check out and see what we could do with this, I was wondering if we could get the plant sower to actually interact with the accelerated planters. Or if is this something that I have to do manually? 86%, 86%. But as you can see, I've already started designing this area. And under this setup, we have a ender chest connected here. So we're going to start collecting our crops when we eventually get them into this thing. I'm not quite sure how it's handling planting these. This seems a little strange. Like, I don't think I set it up to do in this, like, orientation. Okay, so these are all okay, some carrots, potatoes. No, it's doing something really weird. Like, there's flax over here. There's also flax over here. I'm not quite sure how it's sectioning these out. But yes, I was wanting to see if we could use these accelerated planters. Unfortunately, we don't have a really large reservoir of seeds here. Or a backlog? No, that's not the right word for it. Either case, we don't have a lot of seeds to work with just yet. We have to kind of wait for things to grow. I know there's a fertilizer. I don't know if I want to use that, though. Life mending, okay. Oh, I know what I need to work on. So, right now we have... No, okay. Oops. Stop. There you go. Yeah, I need to do something about these diamonds. Yeah, so we're collecting XP into this dynamic fluid tank. And this is how we get XP out of the system so far. We just have an XP tap that we just open and wait for it to shower us with experience. But what we need to get is where is it? Is a experience holder. But in order to get that, I need to get into Blaze Gold, which means I need some goos. I need to get Primo Gel Goo. I think I need Blaze Bloom Goo before I can start getting the one I need. Luckily, it seems to be fairly easy to get into the goos, though. So let's go ahead and start with this one. Up here it is. I might need to automate clay production because I don't think we have a decent sort of source of clay coming in just yet. Right now, I'm just tossing in dripstone into that millstone. Really? I don't have dirt in my system? Alright, let's see. This should get us this. So how does this work? I think I need... Okay, I need to be able to click on this. Okay, but how do I use this? Foundation's Tier of Goo can transform basic resources like iron into ferrocore. It is perfect for initial experiments in material transformation, enhancing common materials into something more useful and efficient. But how do I use it? Also, I think we can just skip straight to Blaze Bloom. Let's see, experience holder. I need to bookmark this. Yeah, because we need Blaze Gold, which we get from raw Blaze Gold, which I'm assuming means we need the next tier of Primal Goo. Iron? How does this work? So, I don't know if it spreads like, Skulk or something, so I probably don't want to set this on the ground. But I think we plop this down. Okay, and then we feed it whatever it's asking for. And we surround it with... I don't know if it has to be specifically just on like 3 sides by 1 block and then 3 sides by another for this to work. But I think you can put this around it. I do have plenty of rotten flesh. And I think I heard that for shaders it doesn't show this like really cool... Yep. It didn't show it infecting blocks. Look at that. That is kind of cool, I will admit. But, like, Archwood, this looks not as good without shaders on. Oh, a lot of this doesn't look great without shaders. Maybe they'll fix it to work with complementary. How long does this process take? Does it depend on what kind of food you give it? That is kind of cool. Look at that. It's slowly overtaking the materials around it. Okay, so we need the next tier as well. I don't know exactly how many of these we're gonna need. Let's make 3 of them for now. We should have Blaze. I need to check real quick. I don't have Blaze rods on me, but I know we have... Oh, that is actually kind of cool looking. It's completely overtaking the blocks. Consuming it. Oh, there you go. And we got ferrocore. Can I get more out of it? Okay, so that's 4. 7. Okay, so it is affected by fortune. Ferrocore or primal? Cool. Okay, interesting. So I might need to set up automation for this somehow? Maybe? I don't know. I didn't mean to drop those in. Alright, let's make one of these. And I think this one might take gold. Or it might, manifest gold or something. Let's see here. It doesn't tell me what it affects. What is it? Wait, why can't I check the thing? Oh, let's activate our shaders again. I prefer the way it looks like this. Oh, that looks so nice. Okay, it's not letting me look at that menu again, so I'm gonna assume this is gold? Gold. I don't need that many, but... Alright, so this is blaze powder or netherwort. Netherwort is kind of a commodity right now. Commodity. We don't have Dragon's Breath or Endstone just yet, so we can't get till next year. Blase? So do you only need to activate it once, or do I need to feed it something every time I try to get it to do? Like, is this still active? If I surround it in iron, is it going to produce more? Let's try it out. If I surround it... Of course, I won't know until we turn off the shaders. Again, unfortunately. Oh, so it is still going. So you only need to activate it once. Or the activation lasts a certain amount of time, maybe? This one's going pretty quickly. But this one's going kind of slow, so maybe it's... over time, it gets slower, so you have to reactivate it again and again. And can we vein mine all of these at once? Here you go. Oh, we can. Nice. So the question is, how do we automate this? Now, I might look into it more once I have more room. Not while we're just having this thing set up. So that gives us this. We need to put it in a furnace to smelt. How many of these do we need? You only need 3 of them. That's actually not too bad. I connected the mob farm to this so that we can automatically smelt all of the iron tools. All of the little equipments that we can smelt into this. Alright, got this. There we go, an experience holder. Now the question is, how can we set this down? My pickaxe is getting really damaged. I need to fix it. Can I just pop it onto here? It doesn't appear to work like that. Okay. Do I need to pump the stuff into this? Like this. Okay, and then we... Oh, yeah, it does work like that. So I actively need to be pumping the experience into this thing. Does this have an upper limit on how many levels it can contain? Because I think this thing is going to drain faster than this thing is going to fill up. So it might not even... This might not even be useful anymore. Oh, but yeah, now we have a way to easily get experience so that we can get back to enchanting. Retrieve levels. And I can get them in the... by the 10s. Yes, that's a lot faster. Alright, so I can work on trying to get mending onto my 2 favorite tools here. And also try to get that last 20 Eterno that we need. Let's see here. So we have Echoing. Nope. Soul Touched. Which one am I using? Echoing or Soul Touched? Yeah, I've got a bunch of Echoing Sculpt Shells here. Which isn't the problem, because we have 100 Quanta and Arcana. We need Eterna. We need 20 more Eterna. And the only difference here is that Quanta is 10, and then Quanta is 15 here. And it's swapped the other way. Which means I probably need to go to the next tier. Let's see, Eterna. Oof, actually, are these worse than that? This is plus 10, 15, 10, 5, 10, 7, 7. So these aren't even as good as the deep shells. If we can get 1 Draconic Shelf in there, we might get the last 20 Eterno we need. I need an Ender Dragon Head? How do I get an Ender Dragon Head? Okay. There might be a way to get that last 20 Eterna. I just need to figure out what we can replace here. Need to figure out what we can possibly get rid of from our lower tier, and I may not need to even worry about fighting the Ender Dragon just yet. Even though I probably, have the enchantments and tools in order to do it. I could probably... That was another thing I was thinking about. I should probably, try to do... Because so far the series has just been me running around, doing a little task here and there. I want Silk Touch, I want Mending. Regular Mending, not this Mending. Okay, Fortune, Efficiency, Breaking. Yeah, I don't think this is as good. There's no reason to keep that one. Does it keep? Wait, can I still enchant it even though it has? Yes, I do. Why can't I get not soak touch? Why can't I get mending? I need mending. Of course I got soak touch. I knew I was gonna get soak touch. That's another reason why I want to get the extractor, just so I can put these in here instead of having to put them in the grindstone and just get the experience back. Efficiency, unbreaking. Am I just not able to get mending because of my setup? Is it not good enough for mending yet? Fortune, efficiency. Yeah, this is Boon of the Earth 4. This is even... Life mending 3. This isn't even worth it. Stop giving me silk touch! Once again, more silk. Okay. Just gonna put that in here for now. Unbreaking, fortune, unbreaking. Life mending 2. Okay, well, I have to keep trying to get mending on my tools. But I also need to get the delightful dirt stuff going. So, mob grinding. We want the nutritious chicken feed, which means we need crops from our setup. Alright, let's see, Zycore. It's Zy something. Zycraft, there we go. We want to look into the... Where is it? The fast-growing plots. Oh, this actually looks kind of cool. Red gilded blocks. Okay, I'm going to look into... What was it called? Here we go, accelerated planter. Oh, I think it was this. Wrong button. So what I'm really curious about is whether or not the plant sower will actually interact with the accelerated planters. Because it looks like these aren't getting any crops in them. What? Why does it look like that? Wait, can I still plant something in there? I can't! What is... Huh? Nope. Why does it look like that? Oh, was it just like the wrong side or something? Oh wait, I didn't plant that, did I? Okay, so maybe it does work with the accelerated planters. I gotta stop doing that. So I'm not entirely sure that the sower will actually use these. If not, I might have to find another solution for this. Alright, let's see here. Had to come back. Yeah, this is us beginning of a second recording here. This may not have been... I don't remember if this was here at the end of the last recording session. But I've done a little work, obviously. I set up this area because, as I mentioned before, we need some pink slime. So I do need to get some passive mobs growing here. And I do want to upgrade the mob form in order to use cursed earth. So I think between this and they were still... I spent the entire day kind of trying to organize resources for the castle build. Yeah, as you can see, there's still a lot left that needs to be done. We still have a lot of castle and materials that we need to organize. But what I think I might do with this, I might restart this project for the castle base. Because what I think I want to do is I want to get a quarry card. And what we're going to do, because, like I said before, it's not getting rid of some of the blocks where something exists there already. It's not just replacing that with the new blocks that I'm giving it. So what I might want to do, and also, like, we have these sections here that the colors maybe not blending quite as well as I was hoping. So I might want to rethink the materials that I'm providing this. I think mostly I want it to be deep slate. I think I want the majority to be deep slate varieties with some of the maybe the less of the black stone. I don't know, we'll see. But either case, I'm thinking I might get a quarry card. Copy the settings from the shape card so that we can just have it clear the entire space including the mountain and does anything that intersects with this, like the snow and these little snow blocks. So I might do that. And of course, like I said, at some point I wanted to upgrade the mob farm to include cursed earth. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, because building up the materials for, building up the necessary blocks to build the castle base is, that's sick. Well, yeah, I've set up a few more of these. We have a bunch of blackstone and basalt being produced. I might have to expand this to include deep slate too, because I don't think our little deep slate... Wait, what happened here? Why isn't it producing skystone? I'm gonna have to look into that. Do I have an hold on. I have frost... Oh, crap. Okay, well, that could be a problem. My new boots... crap. Curse of binding. Forgot about that. I gotta remember how to get rid of curse of binding. But yeah, okay, that's fine. Skystone isn't super important for this build. What we really want is, maybe less, like I said, less blackstone. So I might change some of these to another material. But we do want a lot more deep slate. And the basalt is good. We can go with basalt. But as you can see, we have 2 spruce netherite barrels with plenty of tier 3 stack upgrades so that they can contain a lot of materials. But the thing is that it only produces at a certain rate, and then I have to go through and manually grab a whole bunch of this, put it into here, pick like a variety, convert it manually, and then insert it back into here. And I have to do that for like stacks of this stuff. So this is going to take a while to organize the materials in order to attempt to build the castle base. So I think while we're waiting for that to kind of stockpile, I'm going to work on trying to get the pink slime and also getting the shape key so that we can dig out the area that we want to work with. Because I do want the foundation to be solid of my materials. I don't want it to be like open... I don't want there to be open cavities inside of it where we have snow and these little snow covers. We still need a new stock manager. Did I add anything new here? Let me check real quick. I may have added the necrom... No, I think I did that last recording. Anything good? And actually, not really, because I'm starting to upgrade into netherite gear. You have netherite leggings? I made myself a warden helmet because I wanted horns. And I like the look of the warden helmet horns with the the savannah hood. And so we got those going. And I need to look to see if there's anything I can do to make this any better. Or if I can glamour something to have this look. Because I really, like I said, I really do like the look of this. I just want a better protection. I mean, it's 6.25 versus +6. The helmet's only +4. You get a bunch of other stats off of it, though, so that's good. Oh, and I got mending on my helmet. I think I got mending on a couple of things. Yeah, I got a mending on a couple of things. Still can't get mending on my netherite. In fact, I don't think I can actually get mending on it because it has life mending, and I think that precludes it from having just regular mending. So I may be up a creek. I'm just gonna have to build another... Oh my god, that is such a pain. But since we have Boon of the Earth 4, we're getting a lot more diamonds now. This, I'm still trying to figure out how to get that last 20% Eterna. I upgraded some of these to Hell's Shelf of Masterful Sight. I upgraded just a couple of these, but I need to figure out... I've added a bunch of these echoing skulk shells, and I'm not entirely sure I understand how these things work. So I may need to actually get to the end before I can finish maxing this out. Or this thing. Let me get rid of you. You still have 100 quanta? Okay. Let me check. What if we just put a shelf there? You got one empty spot that we could put another shelf into. You, I believe I can do something with you. Alright, what if I put you here? 80, 100, 100? Still 80, 100, 100. I don't exactly know what is happening here. My tools are way too good. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just make that all hell show flooring. Alright, let's put that in there. And of course it doesn't affect us at all. Yeah, I'm just a little unsure of how this stuff works. Yeah, hello. We're really close to actually having a decent enchanting setup here. So when I move this up into the castle, wherever the final enchanting area turns out to be. Oh, that does remind me. Okay, we found an arena in the nether that I wanted to steal and bring to the castle. But also found another library. So for those of you who have been paying attention to the Saturday Craftoria with Community series, you'll know that I just recently stole a library from the nether. So I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to, once we get the castle base done and we start figuring out where we're going to start placing structures, I'm going to be stealing an arena and also a library from the nether. And I'll keep my eye out for any other structures in the nether that I think might be really cool to steal and add to my castle. But first, let me look at this quarry card. Yeah, we need a shape card first of all. We're missing paper again. One second here. But this is not going to be enough. There's no way this is going to be enough. Oh, it is enough. That's surprising. Alright, let's make a shape card. Got that. Okay. Now we need a quarry card. We're missing a shovel. We are missing a shovel. 1, 2. Crafting table and a stick. There we go. We got the quarry card. Do we want a soak quarry? What is the soak touch card? What does that cost? This is kind of unclear. Alright, let's make this card first. Okay, so that's not... How do you make this a soak touch quarry? Clearing soak quarry can be used by the shield or builder. Sneak right click on... Okay. But how do I make it a soak quarry card? Shape quarry card, okay. Oh, can I not make that now because I have a clearing? Because it's clearing or something? I'm probably gonna... Yeah, this is gonna be an issue. So that's something I should... I've been wondering what I should be trying to do. Because I feel like besides building the castle, there's not really much direction. All we're doing is just like cozy, comfy building stuff. And I don't know how interesting that is to watch. So I've been wondering what I should be like trying to work towards. I know there's a bunch of mods that include like boss fights. I know the Arsenal Vote Pack has a bunch of monsters that you can fight, so we'll probably be doing some of that at some point. And I feel like my gear is good enough now, or we're getting gear that's good enough, that we could probably start taking down some of the monsters. We could probably go fight the Ender Dragon fairly easily enough, because I can fly and I have these really great tools right now. And also, like, what is it? This thing, the Ballistarian Bracer. So, like, I think we have some equipment that'll at least get us through the Ender Dragon, if nothing else, but... I need to be... Speaking of, I do probably need to be a little open here. I feel confident that we can take down the Ender Dragon because of this little guy. The netherite monstrosity. So we have this guy, we tamed this guy, because while I was exploring the nether, I came across a arena in which a monster spawned, and I was curious, like how hard it was going to be with my equipment back then, which wasn't even as good as it is now. So I fought it, and I beat it. And then I found out that, hey, under the little pedestal he appears on, once you beat him, this little guy's like sleeping. So if you beat the netherite monstrosity, you can go underneath the pedestal and wake this guy up and tame him. Which is also why I have a forge, infernal forge, and monstrous horn. So, yeah, I have beaten this guy. Monstrous... Ooh. I can make monstrous flambers, 11 damage, or I can make a void forge. So this is this is where they've been getting some of these things on the server, I guess. What do we get? What else do we got? Wither assault shoulder weapon. Right click to shoot wither missiles. How do I get that? Void core, ignitium helmet, flame. Okay, I need to figure out how I get some of this equipment. Tidal claws, my little tentacle thing from the netherite effigy. Here's that anchor that Lucid was throwing at us, just kind of annoying people with it. Keep throwing in this anchor at us, and it either would kill everybody or it would just like drag us places. I think I don't remember. I just remember it was getting a little out of hand after a while. And so after a while, so do I make this into a void forge? I could easily make this into a void forge. Okay, what about the flambers? Is there anything special I can do with this? I can enchant it. That's good. Is that all I can do? Just enchant it? It doesn't turn into something even better? Okay, so it seems like all you can do is enchant it. 11 damage, or 11 attack. It says 13. Why does it take 13? Oh, that's the tectonic thing. 13 damage. This has 9 damage. So maybe I do believe I have a flambers. Maybe we awaken the flambers and use that as our primary weapon. Yeah, we got a couple of these guys. Do we have any netherite? Yeah, scraps are not plentiful right now. Especially because it costs 4 to make a single netherite ingot. We have plenty of gold, we just don't have the scraps right now. Let's see. Nope, not that. This and this. How do I repair this? Hold on. Oh, it's actually scraps, okay. It's not netherite ingots. Let's take 3 for the moment. Okay, max this one out. How do I awaken this? Okay, I need a netherite. Legionnaires flambers. Hold on. 11 attack. I do not know where I get time slurry, so we might... Also, wait, we have other flambers. Let's just go ahead and make this first. I just had to double check real quick. I was like, did I unmute my mic? Nope, that's this one. There we go. Now we got a flaming flambers that we can enchant. Unbreaking, looting, okay, these are some good. Immediately off the bat. Mending, unbreaking. I would prefer to get some other stuff on here, though. Let's see. We already have Bane of Arthropods. I would love to just get that off of there. Which is why we need the pink slime. Can I put... I should be able to put fire on this, right? Yeah, what else do we got? It has looting 4 on it. Put looting 5 on that. Increases the damage. Sweeping edge. It already has unbreaking 5. I can make it unbreaking 6. Do we want to put sweeping edge on this? I mean, we're already putting everything else on it. Might as well. There we go. I mean, I don't really need comb cutter on there. I think everything else is good. Alright. So what is that in my... It's like a new icon here. What the heck? Yeah, crap. Okay, we're good. Okay, so that doesn't do that. I can one-click you, though, so that's good. It does mean I have to switch from my netherite all-in-one tool in order to do things. Oh, it was a stray. I thought it was a pillager. Oh, it's daytime. There are no things are wandering around. I was hoping to test this out. I mean, I think I know where I can test this out. I think I know what I can test this out on. But I haven't killed it without anything like I'm wearing right now, so... Bro, what? There's no way. Why? Where are you going? Bro, one shot. Let's go. Does it reflect? 14.5. Okay, so I think the levels of sharpness do actually show up. Oh, right, I got my hood on. I can just look at Enderman. I forgot about that. The Savannah hood just lets me stare directly at Enderman, and they can't do nothing about it. Alright, let me just run over here, and we're probably gonna regret this decision. Luckily, I have a spare flamingo, so we might be able to get our stuff back. And this could just be this could be a bad idea, or this could be a great idea. We'll find out. Do you guys know what I'm trying to do? Do you guys know where I'm testing this out on? Write in the comments if you know what I'm gonna be fighting. Ah, damn it. Too late. Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill this frost maw. I know this guy's been down here the entire time, and I think he's like a big deal. I've never tried to fight it though. But we do have a warden helmet, we do have netherite gear, and a really strong melee weapon now. So does this guy just wake up and start getting mad at me? Did he fart? Epic music! I need epic music! Is he running away? Coward. I completed a challenge. That was actually... What is this? Recharges in inventory. What is this? So is it just ice breath? Oh, okay. It doesn't look like I can enchant it. Well, it's a lot faster than I thought that would. Okay, well, I guess we're heading back to the castle then. Music out. Okay. Yeah, back to the castle. Or I guess FOB. Yeah, eventually I'm hoping that we can, once we get the castle kind of built in, we start allocating space up there. I'm hoping to move all of this stuff into their own specific areas, including my actual, probably a, better planned out trade area, and then whatever these things are. These things. Let's see, but... Oh my god, I got too many things going on all at once. Let's start with the, let's get this thing going. Alright, so we're gonna swap out the shape card for clearing quarry card. So let me mark down some of these settings. So what I'm hoping to be able to do here is to just copy these down. That way, when I put in the quarry card, we can just type them in and it should be the exact same shape and stuff. Now, 165 by 300. Okay. And then the bottom one was 0, 0, negative 58. No, negative 50. Yes, alright. We take that out. This in. Bottom going solid. 165, 300, 165, and negative 50. And I don't want to void, because I feel like I can make use of any of this. So that should be, yep, exactly the same. Nope, okay, well. Grab this while I'm waiting for that. And then we need some place to shove all this material into. Which means I'm probably gonna need to get some stack upgrade for this. Grab one of those. My configurator. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. You're just not coming back. Okay, good to know. How did this end up in there? Oh, I know. Okay, so apparently this may not work. How do I only pull up the stuff that I want? Wait, does it have to? Wait, do I have to? Hold on. If I just put this here, will I have to shove it into there? Or do I have to put it below? No? Nope, doesn't that appear? No. Nope, it's not going in there. I feel like I should just be able to put this next to this. It should be able to just eject into that. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, there we go. But we do need some stack upgrades for this. It's definitely gonna be more than 1 barrel's worth of material. Alright, upgrade time. Oops, nope. Here we go. We got one of these. We definitely do not have enough of this for... Yeah, we don't have enough to make the blocks we need for more. Okay, can we make... Nope, here we go. I feel like we need more than just 2 of these, though. Oof, okay. I do not have enough iron for this. Well, we have plenty of this, so... Let's go ahead and put these into the barrel to begin with. Put these in here for the time being. Please tell me that was just a box. Okay, whatever that sound was, I am not entirely pleased with it. Alright, let's go see how this is doing. Oh yeah, we can see a chunk missing already. Alright, so it's reclaiming all this. Which means we can get rid of the diorite. Are we going down? Oh yeah, look at that. All the way down, yes. I do believe the problem though is that the snow blocks will come back. So at some level we are going to have the problem with these snow blocks. Alright, so I'm gonna let that keep running. Do I have to chunk load the builder? I might have to chunk load the builder so that this can keep digging stuff out in the background. But I also do need to claim the entire castle base area. And, of course I placed it right in the middle of, like, 4. I can't even zoom in to figure out which one it's in, either. I gotta chunk load them all to make sure I get it. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of extra materials in here. That's okay. We can make do with them. I can find something to do with this cobblestone. I'm tossing the rhinestone out for now. I feel like I can get some more later. Alright, but we working on a side project too. Which was the delightful dirt. So that we can try and get pink slime. Like I said, I do believe that the pink slime comes out of the mob slaughter factory. I think you get it from slaughtering passive mobs. And I do believe I do have... Yeah, I already had it set down. Yeah, delightful dirt, which we need a golden egg. In order to get the golden egg, we need the nutritious chicken feet. I made 3 of them. No, I just need 3 chickens. This might not... I actually don't... What is... let's see, the golden egg? Golden egg. 5x5 area. I don't know how many of these we're gonna need. If for some reason I can't just pull it out of the inventory like that, it doesn't recognize whenever I try to... Okay, there we go. Alright. I need to make some more buckets of that stuff. Up, mud. We need chickens. And I don't think baby chickens will work. We have a bunch of eggs sitting in our loot over here. But I don't think baby chickens will work for this. Yeah, I don't know if baby chickens will work. So let's go over to Pain. You can probably find some baby chickens over there. Not baby chickens, normal chickens. Adult chickens. Wait, Wait. I thought I had a sleeping bag. Oh, there it is, found it. Okay. Let's just have a quick nap before we leave. Alright, time to find some chickens. Alright, let's check the map real quick. So yeah, I do want to... Oh, there's a meteor here. We should probably swing by that before we leave. Because I kind of do want to start getting into applied energistics fairly soon. So we should stop by the meteor and try to get the stuff out of that. And I do have this dungeon here that I didn't mention I was going to explore a bit more. And I feel like right now we have decent enough equipment that we should be able to handle that real easily. In fact, I think we can probably handle a temple too. We can get an Elder Guardian. I think we can loot it for some pretty good stuff. We're here for chicken. Not seeing any chickens yet. Maybe to the north somewhere. If we head a little bit north, maybe they'll start spawning in. Have I collected mineral yet? Actually, I don't think I need mineral. I think what I needed mineral for originally was in order to make a mechanical drying bin. But I think I have an idea how to expand the... Also, I don't know if I need to use the drying bin to make leather anymore. Because I think we have leather production basically from the Drigme farm. Where are the chickens? Come here, chickens. Tick, 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 tick. Where chicken? Where the chicken? I can't. I can't just like zoom in. There we go. I need to find chickens. Do I just need to start slaughtering creatures so that we have spawn room for chickens? I'll do that if I need to. Not the wolves though. I'm gonna leave the wolves alone. Good doggies. Why'd you have to be tiny? Now this is gonna be real awkward when I kill you. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna kill it, baby. I'll wait till it's all grown up and meaty. Then I'll kill it. Oh, damn. Just deleted that guy. I thought I heard a pig. Oh, there's another sheep here. Another sheep down. Oh, is that a chicken? Found a chicken. Now we just need 4 more of these. Nope, wrong way. It might be easier to find these guys in open plain areas. Here, eat this. Nothing bad's gonna happen, I swear. I lied. Let's see. Nope, no more chickens. Nyum. I don't know that I'm gonna need more than one of these. I'm gonna get more though, just to be sure. Just to be sure, another chicken. Just to be sure, I'm gonna make sure we get a couple of these. And oh god, I really need to find more chickens. Now that I think about it, I also need the rotten eggs, so I'm gonna need more than just sort it out. The delightful dirt, but for now I want. Alright, let's go get these guys. Hey chicken, I got a free treat for you. Come here chicken, I got a free treat for you. Where's the other chickens? Who are you? Alright, we only got 4 of these? I only brought enough for 4. Oh, cooked mutton, okay. For a second there I was like, wait, when am I supposed to be picking up? We haven't mob imprisonment tool. I could just take it. I have a ton of eggs though. I could probably just use the eggs that are being generated in the Drigme farm if I really need to. These dogs are... I like these dogs, but I know this pack has more interesting varieties too, so we can leave these guys alone. Alright, we got this. So we're gonna... Oops, wrong one. Let's start off by trying to get the pink slime sorted. It's 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's strange that we have this, like, strip in the middle. Okay, so what is missing here? I don't see any, not any passive mobs being generated here. Is there not enough light? That was exactly what it is. Okay. I don't like that starbuckles spawn there. I don't want to kill starbuckles. They're so cute. Alright, we need to get another flux plug. Or flux point. And I also need buckets. Because we're gonna need some more rotten eggs. So I do want to expand, as I mentioned before. I want the mob farm to also include cursed earth. So I did add this here so that we can get buckets of XP out of this. Because right now we don't have like a automated set, and we're not generating enough XP to really... All of it is going into the XP holder in order for me to start enchanting things. Oh, chicken feed, here we go. We need the cursed feed. Oh, what am I missing? Spider eye, really? I don't think we have a spider spawner anywhere. So that might be another thing I need to go looking for. Wait, hold on. I did pick up a bunch of spawners. Skeleton, silverfish, blaze, frog, pillager, piglin. I might want to put the piglin in there, because like I said, I think the piglins that are spawning in there aren't actually generating loot. And I think there's something different about those piglins, besides the fact that they're like mushroom piglins. And because my netherite all-in-one tool has capturing, I got a couple of spawn eggs. Alright, we need spider eyes. I need to figure out how we get spider eyes. Can I produce them somehow? We don't have... Oh, wait. I think we have this. Alright, that worked out. We have just enough for one more. Unless... Yum. So at some point, I should try and make it over to the end in order to... Not only, Oh, I thought it was that I thought I saw a pair of eyes out there. 1 second here. Yeah, in order not only to get access to beating the Ender Dragon, also so that we can get materials in order to finish up our enchanting setup. We need endstone, and I might want to get myself an elytra. I'm not entirely certain. I think I would need a lot of this stuff. But I do think I might want to get myself an elytra. If for nothing else than just to have it. Yeah, we beat the game, we have an elytra. Or we beat the Ender Dragon, we have an elytra. Wait, how do I upgrade this? Didn't I have something that turned the Infernal Forge into a Void Forge? I could have sworn there was something else that turned it into this. No Fire Forge? FYI, this is not a pickaxe. What is it then? Wait, I thought that was like another thing I had that let us make the Void Forge. Alright, so we're ways off. We don't have a mechanical fusion anvil. And we don't have a void core. I have not... Okay, yeah, we need to get into the end before we can start getting that. Alright, so we can't turn this into anything just yet. I need to clean out this backpack. There's way too much stuff in here that I don't necessarily need in here. Not right now, though. We need a flux plug. Or flux point. I feel like we need something... probably a tank? We need a tank in order to store the pink slime. Oh my god. And I want to upgrade this. I thought that was the way to empty this out. Bring them in. Was it like this? Yeah, it has water. There's water in it, so we're not gonna let you do this. The iron. We have a little bit of iron left. And then I think we have some elite. Yeah, we have just a little bit left. Okay. Now, how the heck do I drain this? I need to empty this. I do believe we have a fluid void somewhere. Or I could just make one. It's not a big deal to just make one real quick. I'm sorry, what? Hey, where'd it go? Oh my god, did it get voided? The void... What? Oh my... Okay, it's back in my inventory. Okay. And... Okay, that didn't disappear, thank you. Alright, empty this out. Empty, good. Here we go. Alright, got our flux point, got our tank, so we can power our death machine. Okay, so there might be another problem with our setup here. Oh my god, there's so many things out there. I need to get this working. Oh my god, I can't. What am I doing? I don't need this. I got this now. Alright, so I might need to contain... yeah. I'm gonna need to contain this. What is Huh? It should be getting energy. It's connected. Why aren't you getting energy? And why is this so full of Arch Nouveau creatures? Yeah, okay, oh my god. Nah, hold on. I used them both upstairs. Oh, is that why this isn't working? Because the builder upstairs is draining everything? And we don't have enough materials to produce ethane gas. Yeah, I think this might be it. I think this is the cause of our power shortage. Yum. How's this one doing? Oh yeah, there's not much power in there. It's gonna put this. And... Alright. What else can we put into that? I think we can put zombie flesh into that. How are we on zombie flesh? We don't have zombies in there, so we're not producing zombie flesh out of the farm. Of the spawner farm. Oh, we got plenty of zombie flesh. Okay. Well, was it to manually insert this then? Into a system that's not really designed to accommodate this just yet. Yeah, I didn't plan for this. Do I have a barrel? Yes. Yes, no. Wait, was it? Oh, I see. Because this can accept anything. This cannot accept sticks, so... we should probably upgrade this. This is going a little slow. Alright, what kind of upgrades can we make for it? Obviously, we're gonna need efficiency and speed. Alright. I don't remember what the max is, so I'm only making 12. I think it might go up to 16. And I'm probably gonna have to add some more gas generators to this thing. Or this part. This might be the next bottleneck. Yeah, so let's go in to split these. So I need these boats to move faster. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I got this thing. It's just sucking them up into this. Alright! We're starting to generate more power than we're using. Okay, good. We've kind of fixed this problem a little bit. It's more of a patch than anything, but I can work on trying to make this a little more permanent. We need to find a zombie spawner so that we can start farming zombie flesh. Yeah, I don't think we can use any of this to produce biomass. I have a lot of trophies in here. I need to figure out what I can do with those. So yeah, I need to find a zombie spawner, because I don't think any of the spawners we have produce zombies. Yeah, these are skeletons. Well, some of the frogs spawn skeletons on them. That's a piglin, not a zombie piglin. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to figure out where to find a zombie spawner. Or, once we get cursed earth in there, maybe... Oh, yeah, once we get cursed earth in there, that should be producing a lot of stuff. Be producing a lot of mobs. Okay, yeah, this needs to be fixed. Are you still not getting power? Oh, this is a disaster. Oh, this is not turning out how I had hoped. I'm sorry. I can just hold on. There we go. Okay, that should help. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. They're all so adorable. Oh my god, they're all so adorable. But it's not at all what I need to spawn in here. Why isn't this working? Do we need more gas generators? Where is it? Gas burning generator. Okay. I don't know how many of these I can produce. 1. Okay. Good. Okay, we need osmium. But first I need to put this down. And I need to put a ladder on there at some point. Oh man, we're only producing... Oh, we're not producing enough. Oh, that is great. I'm so happy to find out that... Know about that. Why isn't that connecting? Is it actually oriented improperly? So what side is that supposed to be? Nope. Okay, so it's facing me. There we go. Alright, they're both connected. They're both getting ethane. And they're both producing. What kind of upgrades do we... Only a muffling upgrade? Okay. I don't care about that. I don't actually care about the sound of these. I actually kind of like the little whirring sounds that these things make. Okay, rod of... Yep, alright. Alright, okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Alright, let's see here. Did I just hear a scream? Ah, get! Freaking... No! Get away from me! Oh my god, I hate this guy. Where do you keep coming from? How many... Okay, this thing... Does that not count as an arthropod? This thing is Bane of Arthropods. We should have been able to annihilate that guy. What was I doing? I got distracted. No, I was gonna see what this is producing. I think the bread can go into make biomass. The raw beef probably can as well. Or not? Okay, apparently it can't go into a crusher. I'm worried that some of the things in here that can... Oh yeah, like the raw gold and iron. Yeah, that would go into the crusher and ruin our setup. Alright, so I have to... but once again, this doesn't have enough rotten flesh to really be worth it. Not worth setting up automation to yank stuff out of here. If I could use this stuff to make biomass. Alright, let's real quick. Let me look up. Yeah, biofuel. Okay, a lot of plant matter. Rotten flesh, yep. Saplings. Not seeing meat. Fuel. Food. Just the bread. It's kind of strange that you can't make biomass out of beef. This raw beef. You'd think they'd be able to make a lot of biomass out of that. Or biofuel. I don't know. But yeah, some of the stuff can go into the crusher, but it doesn't produce what we're looking for here. Oh, it's unfortunate. Okay. And this isn't producing anything that's going to be helpful. We don't have a zombie spawner. Okay, we put down the second one. Let's go ahead and dump this in here. I should probably go check out that builder's doing. It's probably... Oh, I mean, there's probably nothing to worry about. You have all this chicken feed. I need to go find chicken, seize it on. Oh, how is this doing? That is a lot. Okay, this may be a lot of cobblestone. I may need to figure out something to do with this cobblestone. Not enough power. Okay, so yeah, this thing is just sucking up the power. How much is it actually? I need your flesh. Give me your flesh. It's still moving at least. It says it doesn't have enough power, but it's still working. Oh man, look at that. Yeah. And like I said, the snow blocks are showing up. Okay, we've hit up snag here. I don't think it's going to get rid of the fluid blocks. So I might have to go clean that up between recordings. Yeah, this is probably gonna be like a multi-session project to get this built. So we might not even get to start rebuilding this thing this session. It'll probably have to be another one. Okay. Oh, I kind of hope one of these batteries maybe got a little bit of power in them. Oh, because they're set to, input, output. Let's set these only to input. Yeah, I just want... What the... Okay. It's not a lot, but I just need to clear out that area. Let's go and just yoink one of these. Oh, they're breaking containment. Okay. Please. Okay, we're getting meat out of it. By it, I mean them. Okay, I have to close this up. Can we use glass panes for this? We can! Oh, nice, that works. Nope. Unfortunately, I saw we were getting brown meat out of this, or brown slime, and so I may have to find something else. Alright, cleaned it up. There's no more containment breach. There's no more containment breach here. Oh, okay. Target neutralized. Oh, it is producing pink slime, but also liquid meat. So somehow I need to get the liquid meat to go into a... Oh, I know how. Yeah, I think I know how. We're gonna need another fluid bin. Instead. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of something. Oh my god. I need you to get out of here. Thankfully he did not kill our duckworm. Alright, so somehow I need to set a filter on this to only take the liquid meat. Because I don't know if we need liquid meat for anything. The only thing I can think of is that there is a accessory you can get that automatically feeds you, but you need liquid meat for it. Yeah, this thing. Just inject liquid meat into your head. I don't think I need that anymore. We have an auto feeder. So we can just bin the liquid meat. But we want to keep the pink slime. Do I want to make a giant tank? Maybe later. For now, let's just put it into this. Let's just get this. Let's just try and get this working first of all. Okay, so I need to move stuff around here. Oh my god, this thing is way too strong. It is so powerful. Okay, put you down here. Input, output. Alright, and then we can fill this in. Nope, wrong one. Alright, so into you, I want the brown meat to go into there. The liquid meat. Do I need a bucket? Whitelist that. And then it doesn't accept this stuff. And then I just need to, yep. Hey, there we go. We got the pink slime now. Now we can put torches down again so that we can... Actually, wait. Huh? Oh. I guess it damages me too. So we need to actually encase this. Alright, what do I got? I got this stuff. Oh! Okay, get rid of that. Yum. I might... Maybe we could switch this out for connecting glass. Oh, wait, it does connect. Alright, that looks nice. And then for the very top, I don't have anything decorative that could look good up there. Oh, wait, I do. Hold on. I don't use cobblestone in my builds. How does this look with cobble? Ah, dang it. Okay, for one side. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. And then... fill this in with cobble. Kaboo. I should probably just put in a girl lantern here. But I kind of want it to be a little more discerning where our light sources go. Where are my torches? Hold on. Nope, there, found them. Okay, so how close to the ground do these need to be for the lighting to take effect? Nope, not very... Nope, nope. Nope! Nope, get out of here! There we go. Containment has been restored. Why is it only ours creatures? The only thing spawning here are Ars Nouvelle creatures. I mean, I guess it works. We're getting pink slime out of it. How much of this do we need? Let me see here. Where is the XP extractor? Or the enchantment extractor? It's because we need advanced machine frames. 500 millibuckets for every machine frame. And we already have that. Okay, so we should be able to start making the enchantment extraction stuff. And also the random enchanter. Alright, so that's done. All we have to do now is just sit back and collect that delicious pink slime. Meanwhile, I need more chickens. Yeah, we found a bunch up north. Here, let's go see if we can find some chickens. Why are chickens so hard to find? Just random skeletons. A lot of wolves around here. Okay, maybe we go towards the plains a little to the east. What's a dog? Oh my god, I love it. That's what I mean. There's like some interesting varieties of wolves in this pack. I'm gonna try and tame up some of the more interesting varieties and build up like an entire collection of exotic dogs. I don't know. I just want what's dogs. Oh, I see chickens. Oh, better quiet. Retreat! My god, the screams. Retreat! Come here, chicken. I got free treats for you. No, don't run away. Don't run away. Retreat. You thing exploded into a lot of feathers. Alright, I got treats for 4 more of you. Don't rush all at once. Oh, I'm coming to give you treats. And your friend. And this guy just resigned himself. Just like, it is my time. I will face my end with dignity. Baka. Alright, one more. I got treats for 1 more chicken. There you are. Retreat. There you go. Yeah, we have all the cursed rotten eggs we need. Alright. This would be easy and quick to set up. Unless I misplace my exchanging gadget. Oh no, here it is. I found it. There we go. We got plenty of grass. Okay, I need you guys to... Alright, clear? Never mind. Wait, is the... magma cube? No, it's not. Okay, it is. You're all connected. Oh my... There's 1 set of these little guys left. Yeah, there's 1. I can deal with that. It's like big scary flambers. Never mind, it took care of it for me. I'm okay with that. Oh, do I not? Wait, how do I not have polished... How do you mean? Alright, up, up, oh. The. I want to put it here. I think it's like... Yeah, it's 5 by 5, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. could just do this. Just do like a little tea section. Alright, let's see how this works. Ah! Okay. I am not happy about what I just heard. Oh, okay, turn it on. Alright, so I just realized I need something. Oh my god, is that guy just not gonna die? The grottles don't actually get killed by that thing. Well, that started to work a lot sooner than I thought I was going to. Okay then, we need an ender inhibitor, which shouldn't be too hard for us to make. Of course we're out of iron. Okay, we got this. Don't panic, don't panic, we got this. Okay, right click to activate deact. Okay. I'm gonna put that right here. Alright, so that should take care of... Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to filter these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Okay. There's a lot of new stuff in here. I'm gonna have to filter these out. Okay, I don't have a magnet on. Good. What are the tags on this? I specifically want to get rid of these stone tools. But I need to figure out what tags on it are. Here we go. Soul bindable mining tools. Soulbound extra. Is it soulbound extra? Ars elemental? Do I just yank everything from Ars element? I hate the fact that I keep hearing explosions. How do I... Nope. I hate the fact that I keep hearing that. Foot armor? Okay. Alright, I'll have to clean up these filters later. And then I'll have to figure out what of this stuff I can actually... okay. So we finally got this set up with Cursed Earth, but that came with its own set of problems. Luckily, whatever's exploding in there doesn't seem to be causing us any issues with, Where did you come from? Get out of here. Yeah, and then we got paint slime. We got paint slime in production. As far as building the castle base goes, it's gonna take us a couple of sessions in order to get that entirely going. So, yeah, that's gonna have to be it for me for this session. It's kind of a shorter session because I've been getting overwhelmed with the last couple of recording sessions because editing them has taken a long time due to me recording like 6-8 hours of video for them. But yeah, so that's gonna be a bit of a short one. We did get a couple of things that I wanted done today, and during the week, like I said, in the next couple of times before the next session, I'm going to be collecting materials in order to build the castle base. So it might take a couple of sessions before we finish that project, and then work on the castle stuff. And once we get the base down, I could probably start figuring out where I'm going to start stealing and attaching some of these structures that I found out in the wild too. But that's gonna do it for me for this recording. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you guys had fun. I don't know what to say at the end of these. I really need to figure out what I need to say at the end of this. I stream almost every day except for Thursday on Twitch around 6 p.m. CST. So if you want to come hang out and chat with me and hear me talk about random stuff, that's always happening. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will see you next time. In the meanwhile, stay safe, take care of yourselves. Love you guys, and have a good day.